So underway, Arsenal have never won the league, having lost at Old Trafford along the way. If they do suffer defeat, then they'll certainly be out of it. Worse still, condemned to a third successive season without silverware. Really, Efan Ikoku, it is all about Arsenal today.
Yes, it's been such a massive week for them, and I'm sure they knew at the beginning of the week, going to Anfield and then coming to Old Trafford, that things would very much hinge on these two performances. So today, performances is the result, is the all-important thing.
Van Persie back in the Arsenal lineup, winning an early free kick for the Gunners. First touch for Alex Song, and that will be hugely welcome for it. Toure continuing in the right back role, which has been something of a bone of contention for Arsenal supporters, especially with Emmanuel Eboué in the side today, as he was at Anfield in midweek.
I just wonder as well if the appearance of Jens Lehmann and Gilberto Silva as well in midfield, whether that's a slight admission of guilt from Arsene Wenger, and maybe he wishes he'd played a more experienced team in the recent weeks. They would have stopped hemorrhaging points and dropped points, 2 points on more than one occasion. That's led to a slip in the table coming from Biol being first. He never admitted though, would he, publicly anyway?
I wouldn't have thought so. A lot on this man, Gerard Piqué, was excellent on loan at Real Zaragoza last season. The Spaniard
now in third place,
and pitched into what is almost certainly the biggest game of his career so far. Rooney rising, but slightly misjudging it. Toure away. Adebayor with the first aerial confrontation with Rio Ferdinand. Piqué, he has experience of the Champions League this season. Of course, on Wednesday night he started the game. He's also got a couple of goals in Europe's elite competition this season, so he's no stranger to the big occasion. This is Robin van Persie. Arsenal's top scorer last season, but has found it so difficult to get a consistent run together with the injury problems he's suffered. This is Clichy, and now Hleb. Arsenal hoping to build the first meaningful attack of the game. Hleb. Trying to pick their way through. It's all very patient, and Wes Brown almost caught sleeping.
Well, we all accuse Arsenal of overplaying on occasion. Wes Brown was sleeping there. Unlucky not to be caught. I hope Eboué's not injured himself. He seems to be running freely. We had an opportunity to whip the ball, and Gaël Clichy decided not to. Just mentioned Van Persie. I think he's been the biggest miss for them this season. His goals and his influence, his creativity. Technically, he's one of the most gifted players in the league. I don't think anybody would argue with that. But that's been a massive blow for them. But our other key players, as we know, have been missing virtually all season as well.
Yes, it has even led to little message of sympathy from Sir Alex Ferguson in his programme notes today, admitting it was bound to be difficult for Arsenal with all the problems they've suffered. Very magnanimous of him. This is Park, but he's given it away. And this is Eboué. Now Fabregas. And Persie misjudging it. We saw Cesc Fabregas get on the ball for the first time, and United will be sure to try and close him down very quickly at every opportunity to stop him affecting proceedings, because we know, although he's not been quite the force he was, he can certainly affect things.
And Arsenal players have been guilty of giving the ball away cheaply in the opening minutes.
Well, here is Fabregas, first chance to influence things, and an optimistic effort.
And the pitch seems very wet. They were watering it before kick-off as well. The groundsmen were doing their spot repairs after the warm-up. Seems slightly long as well, not as smooth as both teams, I'm sure, would like to see it.
It is a surface that's taken some stick down the years here at Old Trafford. Remember that Sir Alex, in his earlier days, when he was still plain old Alex, more or less blamed a loss of the title to Leeds United on the state of the pitch, and his failure to sign Mick Harford before the end of the season to counteract it with his aerial presence. Since then, Sir Alex has racked up 9 titles, and he wasn't thanking the pitch for that. And they do play wonderful stuff. It's definitely the 2 best football. One of them is Adebayor! Pure goal for Arsenal! Emmanuel Adebayor with the crucial touch, and they lead less than 3 minutes into the second half.
Well, I think he just comes off his chest in the end, but nobody can say that that goal wasn't coming. United have been stung in the opening seconds of the first half. I thought they wasted the opportunity. But give credit to Van Persie. He doesn't give this ball when it comes out. There's that big touch right round the back of Cristiano Ronaldo. And well, now he gets a clean contact on it, Adebayor. Well, what United are doing? The goalkeeper, well, he looks as if he's going to come for the ball. Ferdinand leaves it. Did he get a shout from Van der Sar? Carrick almost pulls himself away from it. He does, and Adebayor nips it into the net. And Arsenal deservedly, at last, finally they take the lead.
The hand of God, maybe. It looked as though the telling touch was from the forearm of Emmanuel Adebayor. Arsenal will not care, but there are bound to be inquests.
Well, no complaints from the Man United defence. I think it was a clean header. His own was, I think, just to balance himself, because it looks as if he slightly overrun the ball. I don't think he could believe it actually got through to him.
Well, it's what the neutrals would have wanted. It is certainly what Arsenal craved. And now Manchester United have to find a way back into this.
And it's definitely what Arsenal have deserved.
And this is Park. Say that Manchester United haven't been warned, but there will certainly be real question marks about what happened at the back, and certainly question marks as to what part of the body Adebayor used to turn it home.
Well, such a cheap goal to give away. I thought Van Persie was going to bend that free kick into the box. He took everybody by surprise. I think some of his own teammates as well. Led dilly-dallied on the edge, and when he came back to him, certainly was full of conviction, Van Persie. We're taking that right round the back and putting it in the super cross.
A bit of ingenuity eventually paying dividends. Van der Sar beaten, and Arsenal in front and back into the title race as it stands.
And the 3rd time in almost as many weeks they've taken the lead against one of the big boys, if you like, Chelsea and Arsenal and Liverpool, and on both those occasions they've surrendered the lead.
It certainly isn't over. It certainly isn't over. And this is Kleb. Arsenal really got a taste for it. Adebayor. Gilberto busting a gun in the middle. What an escape for United. And Edwin van der Sar denying his teammate from putting Arsenal 2 in front in spectacular fashion.
Unbelievable. Full credit to Van der Sar because he stays alert. And he had to be. Ferdinand goes with the wrong foot, with the right foot, just trying to guide it to safety. Nearly puts the Gunners 2-0 up.
Well, it really has sprung to life now if it hadn't already. And the Stretford end hoping to do its usual job. Suck many a ball into that net down the years for United in their quests for league titles in the past.
This is up. You can't leave that to go through to the goalkeeper. Just going harmlessly toward, well, maybe Cristiano Ronaldo could have got on to the end of it. No complaints from the Arsenal captain.
Gallas has gone into the book, and have Arsenal hit that self-destruct button yet again. Just stepped into the penalty area there ahead of time.
Yeah, by about 3 players. Gallas from Arsenal, Park and Wayne Rooney, I think. And that's his favourite side as well, Cristiano Ronaldo. So Jens Lehmann has been warned. We've seen a glimpse of what may happen.
Jens Lehmann, he's never shy of having a word or two, and he's talked himself into the book here.
Well, maybe that's a yellow card worth taking, just to try and unsettle Ronaldo. Now will he go the other way?
Take 2 for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just goes under his hand, I think. There's so much pace on that ball. A huge relief for Sir Alex and his team.
Arsenal swarming forward here. They need another now, and they need it quickly. Fabregas. Anderson and Tevez waiting on the touchline here for Manchester United for their introduction. And suddenly a cauldron-like atmosphere at Old Trafford. Silenced by Adebayor's goal. Less than 3 minutes into this second half, and they're back on song now.
Well, he must have made his mind up, Sir Alex, to make this double substitution even before the penalty. Or if not, it's a supremely quick reaction to that penalty.
And it's Paul Scholes who will depart. And the man who may well prove to be his long-term replacement, Anderson on. And Ji-sung Park also departing. Carlos Tevez joining the fray.
Well, no surprise to me at all there, Dan. That Scholes has left the fray. It's been ineffectual all afternoon. Park's not had one of his better days, but certainly centrally this guy, such a bull with his back to goal, going to be able to bring people into play very well, Carlos Tevez. And you know, this is the time, I said it before, that Arsenal need to be a bit more proactive even when they're in the lead. Didn't hold the lead long enough, but maybe it's Theo Walcott time.
And we'll see if Arsene Wenger retaliates with that. Well, it really has come to the boil in more ways than one here. And a booking for Alex Lepp.
They need to keep their composure, Arsenal. There's a free kick. Oh, silly boy.
Well, Alex Lepp, the fourth Arsenal name in Howard Webb's notebook. Two in a very short space of time surrounding the penalty decision for Gallas and for Lehmann. To add to the one for Van Persie, which was pretty harsh in the first half.
Well, Sir Alex has always been brave with his decisions anyway. I think as soon as that penalty went in, he sensed blood, as I said, maybe even before they'd equalised.
Well, we wondered what sort of psychological blow it would be to Arsenal if they did concede. We will now see what they're made of mentally. United support sent blood. In towards Ferdinand, it's Gallas. And another corner to defend. I wondered whether his little rant at the end of the Birmingham game, his sit-in protest, was a turning point, which signified that the title was slipping away from Arsenal. It is at the moment. Adebayor back there, it's Rooney to hit. Didn't get hold of it at all. Carrick foraging. And the decision is a goal kick this time.
And Adebayor nearly pays the price. He allows that ball to bounce. He decides not to clear it. Michael Carrick nearly makes a telling contribution. Wayne Rooney on the half volley completely miscues it. The ball bounces and you've got to deal with it quickly. Goes to safety in the end.
Up goes Ferdinand, who I'm sure was puffing out his cheeks in relief a moment ago when he nearly beat his own goalkeeper. Now
maybe just an accidental hand into the face. Hargreaves is not happy there. Gilberto wins the ball cleanly enough. No, there's no kick before he actually goes down.
Gilberto milking it a touch, and it's riled the relatively placid temperament of Owen.
Well, why didn't he wait to play advantage? He looked as if he looked where the ball was going. He saw that Hleb had actually got onto it. Then Adebayor takes a touch and he's through on goal. It is a foul. Doesn't give himself any opportunity, however. He does give himself the opportunity, then changes his mind. Arsenal feel slightly aggrieved with that decision.
They've gained no sort of advantage from the situation. Arsene Wenger making that point to Peter Walton, the fourth official. But Carrick going into the book. It's 6 in all now.
It's more like it now. It's more like an Arsenal-Man United game.
Well, no surprise that it's got that little controversial edge to it as well. Fabregas to deliver. Away by Piqué. And now Tevez, little warrior figure. Carrick away. And come out of play.